This says, do not use my name, so we will not. Therapy Thursday. My girlfriend has been having secret interactions with a coworker. I know it's going on for a while, but will lie through her teeth. I've been fighting, crashing out. Any conversations immediately turn into arguments because she's narcissistic. Help.
Dude, protect your peace. Like, what are you waiting for? Just leave her. If you already have the evidence and you know for a fact that it's true, then why do you keep on hurting yourself by putting yourself through that kind of pain?
Maybe it's too early for me. What's secretive interactions?
I don't know.
Like those are dates?
Sneaky link.
Like they sneaking around?
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to lunch together. I don't know if they're actually hooking up. Maybe this person can clarify if they text in quickly. But
if
it's just a coworker, it doesn't necessarily mean it's nefarious.
Well, that's what I mean. Like if it's secret interactions because they, if it's romantic, that's one thing. If it's just a friend that they have that you don't like, say something about it. She might be able to correct it.
Mm-hmm.
Now lying through her teeth and all that. That's nasty.
Like, where were you during lunch? I tried to bring you food, and then she's lying. Oh, I went, did this.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, if you're lying to me and everything else, but if you're assuming it's the worst, at least find out before you make your move, if you really care about it.
So bring it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I think you should. Let's see here. Out of the 813, my dad has let me and my kids move back home for a while so I can find something more affordable. But we're having a big disagreement about his romance life. When his little friend comes over, it's very, very audibly obvious that he is entertaining and my children hear it all. How do I get him to see what he is doing to his grandkids?
Oh, you have to absolutely bring this up. 100%.
I believe she has brought it up. She said, how do I get him to see it?
Well, no. I mean, you can't. You cannot do that and there's little kids in the house and make it so obvious. So if you're going to be an adult, take care of your business on the low, quietly, and be respectful about it. If you're not going to be respectful, you can't be in my house.
If you've already brought it up and he hasn't done anything, you need to have other people bring it up. Like, call him out. Like, hey, have other people say something about it.
I'm sorry. Do you understand where we're located? This is my house. I'm going to tell you right now, my advice is there's no one more disrespectful than an old man. An old man who, guess what, don't want you and your kids in the house. So he's in there splack pack, be rocking, all that jig jogging. He's in there getting it in because he wants y'all to leave.
Yeah.
Make it uncomfortable. You know how don't you have ham, no burger? You have, you got cereal, no milk. Y'all don't have nothing that match. The people who want to kick you out are the people who make sure that there's some peanut butter there, but ain't no jelly.
Okay.
Like you gonna complain or what did you say? Have somebody call him. He don't want.
That's true.
He doesn't want to make it comfortable for you. He's not an old person. Ain't gonna change.
Their
ways to accommodate you.
No.
And not for a while. Not
to make your life a little bit easier.
Just saying.
You got to figure out another situation.
So he gonna make his noise. Papa in there getting it.
Out of 813. I quit my job after 15 years to help my husband who's been here for over 16 years. I've seen him build this company. My younger sister works here as well for 6 years. I thought she was happy for me to come. All she does is try to make me look dumb and sabotage, and now is just making it worse with my family and parents. She goes back and says she's doing everything and that but she really isn't. How's working with her?
I'm so lost.
Okay, so back up here.
I'm so lost. Well, now wait now.
So all right. So what I'm getting from this is that this woman left her job to go work with her husband. Her younger sister works with her husband, and her younger sister is just pretty much sabotaging her, saying that she doesn't work and that the younger sister is doing everything.
Why would you do that?
And so she's pretty much ruining their relationship and ruining the family.
The younger sister's throwing salt on the older sister to her husband.
Moving on in on her turf, even though they're not together, hopefully, in a relationship.
And that's what it is right there. It's like
rivalry, sister rivalry.
It's become a rivalry because now in a place where she was by herself, now you've come in and she's kind of being territorial right now.
I bring it up immediately. you're not going to talk down to me. This is first of all, it's my husband. Second of all, I'm here to help the company. Like if you want to find a different role, go find a different role somewhere else. How about that?
Yeah. I think you guys aren't as close as you thought. But that sibling rivalry can go way back as a child.
Yeah.
So it could be something where she finally sees a lane that she can get up and kind of get ahead of you, or she's doing something better than you. And I think you said younger sister.
Younger sister.
So
yes.
younger siblings are always trying to prove themselves and whatever else. So that might be what she's trying to do. It might not be as dirty as it sounds because it's your husband. It just might be a younger sister trying to show that they got some sort of status. So
I got back together with my kid's mom after she got out of a bad relationship where she was constantly cheated on. She once said she'll never give another man her all and be all in love again because of how she lost herself in the last relationship. How do I move past this? Because I'm not levitating to love of my life.
Okay, so you knew this before you started a relationship with her again?
yeah.
I mean, she is hurt. She's going to have to work on herself. She is, believe her when she tells you she is a destroyed person at this moment. Not that she can't heal, but she doesn't even know who she is or what she wants in the future. And you're there for emotional support and physical support and all that stuff. But she's probably not the best person to be in a relationship right now.
I mean, or you could look at it if you are committed, like if you're pot committed, what they call in poker, like you can't get out of it because your feelings.
Yeah.
If you can't get out of it, just realize that if you do give her that support that she needs to get over this kind of craziness, that can build a deeper love. Because a lot of people pack up and run, and people expect you to run when they got, all of these warts that they show you. But if you stick it out, and stand down for her, I think that might be something to pull her back from the dark side.
Yes, it could. Prepare yourself, though.
She's damaged, but I mean,
For now.
a dented can still got good corn inside.
What the hell, Polk County?
What?
What did you get that from?
You ain't been to the Strawberry Festival? You come back with a country line or two. A dented can still got good cream corn in it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
How about just showing that not all relationships are the same and that
I'm not gonna make me feel bad.
I can't
you
with
are
you.
not her ex-boyfriend.
Shout out to Polk County.
Polk County with your cream corn.
Shout out to Pasco. Shout out to Plant City. Everybody that understand dented corn. You understand what I meant.
I do.
Y'all understood.
Never once did I expect you to say that out of nowhere, but I love it.
I never heard that before.
I went to the fair.
Yeah, you did. And things
And when
happened
you're
at the
around fair folks, you pick up fair lines.
Out of the 863 Morning Freaks, I just got married on the 1st.
Congratulations.
Yes, and I've been having trouble getting along with my mother-in-law. I feel as though she feels like I've taken her son away. Am I crazy or is this normal? No, it's not normal. That's not normal to have a mother-in-law that seems jealous of you or is giving you attitude because you married her son and bringing him happiness.
It's not normal, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's normal, but it makes sense though.
Understandable.
It's understandable. It makes sense because that's my baby,
Mm-hmm.
and you've taken him. And while I'm supposed to be cool with it, it still doesn't feel comfortable if you have a great relationship. Like some guys have really good relationships with their mom.
Yes.
And I know you hate mama's boys,
Like
or
severe mama
whatever,
boys,
right? Yeah. So I get that, but sometimes a mom feels set aside.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you have to, if anything, if you have taken her man or taking her son and made him part of your life, then you should make her part of your life. Like work overtime for that. Not that you owe her, but I think if there's anything worth working on, it's taking the person who is most important to your loved one seriously.
Yeah.
And if that's his mom, you should give mom all kinds of grace. Love up on his mom, and he gonna love you even more.
I'd integrate her a lot more and remind him to keep up with a relationship.
Yeah,
I
with her.
agree.
just be like,
100%.
hey, listen, I'm not replacing your mom. Your mom is a big part of your thing. So
Mm-hmm.
get it cracking.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody just said, is that cream corn or is that whole corn?
That's a good question. You said
It
it.
could be baked beans. I don't care. The whole point was damaged people get you still good product.
Yes, yes. This one says I've been to the Strawberry Festival and I ain't never heard nothing like that.
A dented car can still take you to the drive-in.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay?
Making up your
How
own
about that?
analogies.
There you go.
I feel like I need one more.
Anyway, I'm not doing it. I'm not here to entertain y'all.
Out of the 813, I've been with my man for 11 years and we have 2 children. He proposed 4 years ago and we agreed to wait to actually get married until we bought a home and became financially stable. 2 years ago, we bought our first home, and every time I mention being ready to get married, he gets short and brushes the conversation off. I'm ready to be his wife, but it seems like he is fine with just being boyfriend, girlfriend forever. How can I get him on the same page?
Girl, we did things backwards.
You hustled backwards.
Yeah.
You gave him a whole bowl of milk.
You did.
And now you like, don't you want the cow? He's like, but I got all this milk. That's another analogy for y'all.
You and the food.
Are you
Food
hungry?
and cars.
Hey, are you hungry?
I am a little snacky, but I'm just saying. Like, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free?
I know, and you've heard that before, but sometimes it can be true.
But
It's not right.
Okay, can I just say,
They had an agreement.
I'm not going to say an analogy, but I am going to say it doesn't mean he isn't committed to you.
Right.
Some dudes just don't think paperwork is an important part of it.
He's thinking now, what's the point? We have all the things.
We got everything we wanted. Now we got to go out and spend to get married, to feed all these people and whatever, to prove we love each other.
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn, Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Let's just be together. Now, if it's important to you, let him know that, and he'll probably, shift it. But the dude is committed to you. You might not need paperwork.
Hey,
She
let's
wants it.
give him a little bit of grace too. Like maybe he's already getting ready for all that stuff, and like a lot of the times, you females be messing it up just by asking it all the time. We're looking for a time to surprise you with a question.
Wait a minute.
Like,
They
give
already
him a little bit
proposed,
something.
right?
Yeah, he
already
proposed.
proposed.
Oh, so now they're just waiting for the date, right?
Yeah, but he ain't said he's not working towards it.
He doesn't want to move
He's
forward.
pulling a Davi.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
You're not gonna let my boy catch strays right now.
That's what I refer to it as.
If Davi was here, he'd look at us and be like, yeah.
Yeah, I know damn well because that was one of the last conversations
It
we
costs
had.
a lot of money to get married, and there's a lot that goes into it.
It is, but I'm just saying, when you propose and you do all that, and then you kind of just sit back because you got time, I call that a Davi.
Yeah.
My boy out there killing it. He building businesses, he traveling. I'm like, hey, how's that plans? He's like, I still gotta,
Yeah.
It's not the right time, babe.
It's not the right time. We're doing
I
stuff.
still got a little breathing room.
Yes.
She ain't on me. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Hey,
there you go.
Hey, out of 813, biscuits still rise before you turn on the heat.
I don't even know what that
Another
means.
analogy.
That is not like my analogies. My analogies are from a medical school. Like you understand,
like-
I went to Hollywood Upstairs Medical College. I know my analogies make more sense than biscuits and what the heat. What
Dude,
that ain't
your
make
analogies sound like you just came from the fridge.
I just came from the fair. Dented cans still mean it's good corn inside. Now y'all know exactly what that meant.
Out of the
I'm
17.
damaged on the outside, but I'm beautiful and whole and nurturing.
What about a dented?
Nutritious
what
on
about
the
a-
inside.
What about a bruised banana? Oh, is it still good? Or is it a little sweeter? Oh, with his own analogy, somebody said.
Out of 727 is Orlando High.
No, I'm not. I'm wise. That's what I am. And you know what? A bruised banana still looks normal on the outside, but when you peel it back, you see the damage.
I mean, everybody that's ever seen a bruised banana is like, wait a minute, you can see the bruises from the outside.
But that's the thing. With people, you can't see the bruises.
Yeah.
I'm not a banana. You can't peel me back to see my bruises. But I'm hurt under here because y'all are mocking my analogies. So the pain is not as easy to see as a bruise.
Yeah. A molded piece of bread messes up the whole loaf. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we just making stuff up now, right?
I hate y'all. It's very hard being the smartest person in the room.
A bruised banana makes the best banana bread.
You just gotta find your use. Right there.
That makes more sense than y'all. Because that bruised banana, while you throw it aside, is still beautiful and usable.
You don't got to throw it out.
So beautiful in every single way.
Everybody's like, what is going on?
I'm screaming.
Oh my God.
Y'all ain't gonna question my brilliance. I don't care.
If you want more, and I know you do, make sure you hit like and hit subscribe right below.